Makwaba.
Yeah. Bogode.
I'm starting free kwaba na ho. Ni hu wache.
So, sabe.
Na enyema muti say.
Yo wonkwa. Ya na ubisa nkrofo say nyema muti say ya. Also make handie. But at least we have life. And that is the most important thing. Tia wonkwa.
Where there is life, there is hope.
There is hope.
And is that so?
There is hope.
And since I beat me aba.
We'll get there. I am very confident. I believe God. Say unyame magana enka baby away. Unyame be rescue Ghana. Ghana has been here before. Yeah, we have been here before. Even some of the incidents near Moye. In the 60s, in the 70s, yeah, we have been here before. Now we trust God. Sinyamio rescue here in the 70s, in the tough times in the 80s, where there was drought. In Suon top, a Dianamaya Dean, Unyame J. Ghana. Obesia Hibi. That's it.
I'm a many cratite. A producer, you have a poem. A seminar Kai, and also we will get there, we'll see Bisa. You're ready, so I don't know near the Bepo. What point to say?
I mean, I don't know where your power was.
I'm not paying on my show.
So,
no pay na me show. But ansakra ni be fiti ase an me pese me bo mabaso for edwuma so a mo mienu muni mu nua no mapamfo e ka mo ho mudi ma my God on your various shows. No kwasem ne say voices of conscience like you and ekoye NDC opposition ko a menye sure say my Ghana and it so a nipa bebre anya sense san beba no ko mo benya. So thank you for all the things you do. Now let's go straight into action. Kwesieda Kwabena, you were at Kimpiski. President Mahama, na no disem utibi, semodi tudra. Sembi se bae. Minim say one kasa or key highlights be wo. If I say oh dear forget about me, just look at the camera. Na uni nim komo. What are your thoughts about the program? What are the key highlights for you? Questions and answers being and na ufri say I was say Ghana for trio madrin siso.
Same medase aminua akwabai yeshishia yeshishia same
enebede
medawase ne yada yahwefo ase and same ma meso memfa akwanya we so na membo wabaso wa yade mehu se o sha ase na se yenuanom so so esha ase se wo mo AEB. So obviously you have done well.
Thank you.
At least what be kwa bia to say political parties isu wo ho kwai se wo mo ebodawro ebo wo mo adwuma wo maye when uni bibi aka and I want me and set up a platform. But when you so will be there and why are there?
Thank you.
Yeah, CPP, PNC, other political parties no so ombet me follow suit. I've been saying this. I've never believed say ejuma we ya ye no same ye be ye ejuma we ya we en century ni we me ni opinion me ni any idea and na say me was a media practitioners no more modern because in 2008 when we started this struggle and ye says ye pushy that no as a broadcaster you must have an opinion. Okoto Daily Graphica, or more editorial.
Yeah.
And the other now, obi some microphone now. Also, there was some microphone or church in only opinion. Then, you know, Bobie NDC, we suffered for it.
Yeah.
But we kept on pushing. And today, the last time I heard my senior brother, Sefa Kanye saying, "Say only neutral," and I was good.
Yes.
At least now, we are appreciating the reality. That there is no media practitioner here or you're neutral, but you should be fair
and impartial.
Yes, and impartial. You should be fair. But the issue about me neutral, then meaning you're a thief. You are trying to hide something. And this platform, no, and you're for NDC, and you're for Ghana. You can't say you can't say they say watonsa the Afra. But something straight to the point. I'm saying no question that me ba program ni bi. But before that, no mame mo standogbe any ni team abaso. I'm say omo ne manage platform no ehye ne ade. The reason why you buy me team say me boss stand abaso no, you may have your own difficulties. But you see, when Obi Ewo expectisa, well, please give it to him. I mean, unless it's our time. And me share Kumasi MPP or more platform so. Na me raho.
Bobie Ansah na say. Opeso di Benin compare New York.
Ah well. Na me raho because me busa me say, oh, why na a manage a year platform no ne Professor Jenano Poku mu yi na kire ye baby. You can see there was order on the platform. Bibia de Danakwem. And not to spite MPP, no. I think Stan and his team deserved commendations. They have done well. And the program I'm organizing or Kempiski on top. But let me quickly run through Enyema Baku Mienubi. You see, and then Kojo Uba Buame and Ghana from Buame. I think the last time the MPP government shared the press, a year 23rd December 2019. Yeah, 2019. After 2019, the sitting president, the vice president, they have decided to avoid the media. So 2019, 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, almost 5 years now. Almost share media. As to why, I can't tell. But I strongly believe that they are running away from their own shadows. Yes, and same people media no be busa they don't want the media to ask them because on me yano. And the Abraham may say the opposition leader, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, as one in Century Fushia. In fact, the first year about me team say, oh, on the NDC in Century Fuana. You're about me team. Because I mean, who opposition leader will be availing on media houses that come and ask me questions. I mean, my availing me. And you see, there is something about JM, and I think it's a Ghana for studying here. JM believes in accountability.
That's
he believes in accountability. You can never roll with JM. Then you don't believe in accountability. And as you see, accountability, you know, the pillar, one of the pillars of the PNDC, NDC, probity and accountability. And from his experience from the papa, the late Atamels, then I see that drive, that there is something he has learned over the years from the founder, the late Rollins, to his boss, the late Professor Mills, and today, or XBT. Those traits. It means on media for no but then me picking Nema Bakum and I'll ask this question. When is Dr. Bobie going to meet the press? When? And I know me say almost when is Dr. Bobie going to meet the press? Me say Urajo Mahama Mrana.
Bobie Captain Smart.
Question. Hey, you should come. You see, sometimes if you know, oh, Kojo, so me na mabu o my papa si ankame. One come. Say the best bu o me. Ankame yabro so no Kojo. You know, sometimes so unim say we cleaner. Go to the market. The market square. Offense so fasapo. Kobedwam ne kodware. Ni nyina ya hwe. Said your hu asiati afa.
Especially when you say you have done better.
Enti mete say oh Joma me dwane debate from Bawumia. Before I could go to my social media handle to put out something, then I saw our sister Joyce Mukhtar Bawa, and she was very emphatic that Joma Mane Bawumia ni any debate be and I support her. Do you know why? I think Bawumia will be bigger the Mahama ye no onye bi na omra bedwam meet the press avail yourself let them ask you questions
on behalf of the people
economy no running say eyi sidi no de no ko share sales bay insawe mu anasa krikri anasa hefa den odwane ye key no way when area key no then you need to explain to us, especially when we are a certain vice president and you are still the head of economic management team and the country is struggling economically. Now we are in an economic mess. We are not in crisis, we are in mess. When we are in crisis, which is bibi ayenim daso and ababe boy patebri, a mess and mess obi ne create mess. So they have created a mess.
Anything I would run no.
That is why it's running away.
Bobie, my friend say we na ye wo we na de prapra kwam.
Yeah.
Nka oba don sem no mosu ko ba so bodua mu ansa na me nko kwadwo ho. Kwadwo also ma me wo preliminary overview of what happened at Galamsey.
I mean that was na me da won we hwe yen nyina ase. We are live on Onia Angel, Loud Silence and a few other social media handles. Essential Juma ye Juma bia se unia kukudru na unim nyansa ajaye. Nti obi a oye bi sese ene won a wo pa bebo no unia kukudra na unim nyansa ajaye. Emra me sha ase se ese mempene se me gina mfimfin ti NDC ni ba no abekasa no ko na MPP ni ba no abekasa no ko me se menti ase me meka madwen enti se opa ne wati me umpa kotie di oye neutral no na neutral nso kane a we ye wiring na neutral ejanim enti bi nyehwe
Wakasem.
yeah eti obi oye nsentro dwuma bi oye neutral bi oye kromfo. All neutral broadcasters and journalists in this world are thieves. Yes, they are thieves. So they always want to remain unattached. So they don't go to the truth, neither would they want to go with the lies. They say they want to be in the middle. So the liars will bring money, the truthful people will bring money. They stay in the middle and take money. Chop. No more you meet in Sakura. More you fruit to trade. The space at home. That's it. And on my be a wasa si swa. A kone nimbiano a central for. And everybody knows I'm not an NDC person. And that's a fact. Nami MPP ni. Kronunti mejai. Me CPPD says. Okay. Say wo hwe o man baby a akodru na e yen central for na ya say kru Ghana baby ye do sese no e yen central for yen ya ma o man agija abedru ha.
Why do you say so?
One, we saw Rollins na media space ni yakitwa bi. Even that free press as a newspaper so Rollins mu gina ho ma papa na no ho hyehina du ba bi kura ye te say yese umkohwie ne ma bi kura egu omo office. Then it got to J Kufuor, Alhaji Bature and Kwesi Pratt. Ukai Kumase ye kofa demonstration ba ye fie ni fie journalist ne de ba ye kakra bi ye so ni bo. Time a ebedru Kufuor exit power. Na Professor John Evans Fifi Adamiel say ba no. Na media houses and adults. A one so that you nya sycophants about industry them. I want dream na say a buy on war power no a one war because a whole obinya car you be see in the car you behind diamond you be man a juma ye you be man a contract. So instead of broadcasters concentrating on the job to save a nation, they were concentrating on political parties to save their pockets. Now, Fed ye be travel from Manakura ye fee a year 2009 Ebano. Now that time na me MPP ni. na ye MPP presenters. It's a fact. We saw nothing good about the NDC. Oh yeah, no, I mean, nobody saw anything good about the NDC. We were always Kufuor until Professor Mills bufu baako out to car quarterma and that's expose bi and he na yes set back me who say no yeah yap him but then penny for that time ne di anim no security won anko and the corruption e wo ye industry mu chief anohye and no na epra yenya besi ne say president a friend central phone shemu either say ye throw question amount and I say what one just a question ni bi no yemfrew John at invitation eba say Ocean Central for na me wo oboase me say kwan bia ye fa so ebeba bedru and indeed nyame ye yadom ye tumirika kakraba de yetimi bedru ye I'm sure me do hono na mpese me observe ntina me nenam mpese me hwe won wa wo hono bi anim because yenim won wa ye MPP journalist yenim and yenim won wa wo ye NDC journalist yenim yenim ye ho and yen so ayabo ya adua to free wo ye Kufuor e be kan adua kire wo ye Kufuor do e be kan adua kire wo ye Mahama e be kan adua kire yen so ye wo timi hwe mo so and na ha be de because we mu bia groups ni na no bia wo na say oh really and John allowed everybody into this space to do what? Come and ask him questions. Okay. What the man is so no we here no what the man no we here no what the man no we here no the man na madwe here me say table no te ho no bibi sha say now I say oh yeah you know but the fact still remains that his understanding, knowledge, the free flow with the media no is unprecedented in the history of this country. That one is a fact. Everybody is aware. So, we J. Kufuor or started People's Assembly. Anna or or started, is it Meet the Press or something?
Yeah, Meet the Press.
Sounds what they said for buyer in the Fourth Republic. The records are there. The only president that were engaging media more, Mahama. That one is a fact. You can't run away from it. The only person Obi Bebusa the questioner, and one beautiful thing, like Barack Obama, Ubusa the question you know be Yano Bodin.
Oh, you observed that?
Yes. Ubusa the question we are Obodin. Some person be bo wudinya oma pronoun. And oma bibia ye timi hu say oh or you attached to you. Nti ya titi busa the question we here no. Obe answer no oboni din ya titi.
Airport
that's right.
Fees be brave taxes.
Yeah sure. If we here na me be busa question no. Onim pass your friend Captain Smart. But of friend Minua because onim say me jedwuma wo nua FM. Any Onua TV. And what you know, I was looking at his composure and his demeanor. And not there, I think I said John is the president we are or to school, na or young politicians how to compose yourself before tigers. How to compose yourself. He's so composed.
Wow.
And me de mani netiasem na me de maso hwe nipa. Nti o ansa na me de mani etie no na me de maso hwe no. And some of the people ebi anka ye me smartness and nipa no be bisa me question na anka ebi a me answer. But he will find a very beautiful way to answer you. The answers were on point. Some of the questions were not clear. And Mr. Minu Anum Central for the brofo enya by force. What the brofo could be a question now wouldn't mean we send you a jai. Kandagman kafrafra. John Mahama to Srim Kasa or to tree. Now untimi ye and
near. Now let me find out. What do you think about the Okatakyie about the Anum Yeah, no ma. Almost say, almost the almost person in central for be shared. He was answering the question. Said that Baina.
Me, Ebiana, we need running mate.
Says away.
Fortunately, we need and run. Nti yemfan se sesi na powo sefi nti ofi western region ba ebia because now they are planning so ombesa on velibium ombesa ya outdoor review
but you at least time no okor rounds no na owa kwanya se oduru amantam there are media practitioners there nkobetumi afasa kwanya no so no wo ahia I strongly believe
you see media
why do you think say for about 4 years ni nkrofoi eye kufuado bawomia omhu media for no mudwane they don't want to meet
COVID and Russia Ukraine
that's a COVID
COVID and Russia Ukraine
that's how ridiculous it is.
Ghana and Central for Yenia started unlike before now se pa me sure so offense Central for 10 now try question say show mo monje
no, but could you see
and
could you I think say na environment near too hostile emma
Debbie hostile
yeah maybe I have stayed in Kumasi. I have worked with LOFM. I was with you in Kumasi. This Bobie NDC started from Kumasi, which you are aware. It got to a time even you and myself issues.
We had issues.
Yeah, we had issues because Bobie NDC. But me, I was not afraid of the environment.
Yeah.
Because now I have it on the back of my mind. Say the worst issue basically in my life until you push me out from the ship.
But if it's any bimusro.
Yeah,
that time now is slow kakra. Yes, let me finish on John's encounter with the media. And what Sesena, he's becoming too intimidating, and I think he should slow down.
Why,
John?
I don't know what intimidating.
No, I mean in politics. In politics, you allow maturity and experience to express thoughts, and then you allow young men with knowledge to execute. Now, the experience and the maturity of John Mahama expressing thoughts are deadly. Uben will be proud. No. I mean, it's a fact. John is behaving like Obama. Now, when they call presidential debate, there's trouble for you.
It's become an institution.
Yes,
the institutional memory.
I mean, there's trouble for you. He's got voice clarity. He's got composure. He can stand one place for more than 7 minutes without even turning his head. When you are competing with people of that nature, as I said, we are careful. I don't know, say, Jena no Pukwajiban is the boss there. If you look at her demeanor, our UPSA, she's also started learning that. Now, let's be real. Baumia cannot stand 2 minutes without moving away from his original position. He's not a preacher. He's a politician. Preachers hop, politicians stay. Napo cannot stand at one place for a very long time without hopping. And I was surprised. I don't know if it was a KJTR evangelist yesterday. No. I mean, no, you see, sa kokro we no na my politicians no. SCC we drew baby.
You know why Manasseh Azuri went back to Abuja?
No, you see, drew baby. We need to open up the wounds so that the Ghanaian politician will know that no, people are observing, people are watching, so that they will not take us for a ride again. Because watch the way he was hopping.
Hopping, let's say, can you?
Or the and you see, me very hot. And I'm saying to me, was why I want to sit, so I will not hop. Or the bar, no I galloping, no the kobaha, no galloping. It's a mark of breath. Anytime your breath control and your thoughts.
we dey omo pa wo metua oka omo consultancy eti be say baby me pese me dey okọ no pese ye nwura nsem ni mo President Mahama me say kafu dey bisa no question about the obeye afa Galamsey ye say nsuo connected to that was a question some obekaya from Kojo Youngson of Joy FM about Omoye Galamsey aban say Omoye Galamsey into the Omakoto Efiase. John Mahama gave answers. Okay, say Ompene Emaye nye Galamsey will assume and acquire him. He will ban it. And Omoye Efiase no. And I'm saying you money the real kingpins of Galamsey. Ne binum na disika show which he sent, you know. Yen fanche wo money and started from a clean state. I want to know what you think about that because meaning say mummy you are passionate about that because you must start every now you ba then we will go again. Asama mbeke.
NDC 364 the problem. Upese we see wasi obey. No munyi mumfiri. MPP ministers to Galamsey. Maka and I am repeating. Western Regional Minister Otu Galamsey. Mrekuduka Otu Galamsey.
Mona say no?
Yes, Otu Galamsey. Axim Nzema East MCE. Onokura de or shopper or ton Galamsey equipment, champagne equipment. As our champagne say on the shop. No koto spare parts. No they are repair. Machine need to Galamsey. And I have dared them the past 4 months. I want them to go to court and they will see something. And because people are desperate, they don't care about Ghana anymore. And His Excellency was right. They know nothing about where the funds are coming from. The main ones are here in Accra. And what this kind of say. Young guy or Tiwa wa promising us a member with Juma. Now one man a Juma nye. Me ye Juma wa napko. There was no exit plan. There was no proper exit plan as compared to the youth employment and even JIDA that had a solid exit plan. You had no exit plan. So all the so-called 100,000 youth now were thrown more off the hook. When you know, because when did you obey? But Nipana site in the Yanediano.
Otimito excavator no.
Otimito excavator no. Yeah, man and Krata no chief of staff desk so. Oh, Jubilee House. I've said this one too. I want to check. No. Yeah. I mean, both more parade. Yeah, sure. I want to check. Okay, and then when we are now Minerals Commission, any Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, when we not to Galamsey, I've said it over and over again. I want them to come and challenge me. Minerals Commission from Asurubesi, from their board, everybody will not to Galamsey.
Then no one is saying for
forget it because so won't to Galamsey. Minerals Commission, Mami or Dano, ni constituency or no ni fee echi ye to Galamsey. This a wound to be now your Minerals Commission penia. Then necessary. Okwachia kwadano tenwura mu hona. Watch a fly. And Yura Santehene, Mira Machibru. Emra Ashanti Regional Minister ye or way. Any more Lands and Natural Resources Minister, which is the Asantehene kind. Was a mobile number come them. Said they are more natural men and Bamenka. But answer na make kind, they are more natural men kind. Mamenka made the answer. And Asantehene my yes, say. Sabi Bruce Sabianyado, one on what them hono. And him kwa for we would any and mention no what here will be any Galamsey site. One can know me MPs.
MPP are being paying for
DCs. Ministers. Chief executives. And no tomb for cancer. Yenya ye what them here, ye che mu or hasesia. Yenya ye mu or hanchi chemedu asana etu Galamsey no. No mu musika bo Galamsey humbai. What happened? Obianya hoshi. So I think that
you think the answer was right?
Yes, the answer was right. Yes. And you don't expect to for so Sabi or bank and also Kungura Makochubi to Galamsey. A Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources and the Minerals Commission no responsibility to do that.
So we can give the amnesty to Nkitten go after Bamum Penny for no sense, you know.
Some men sound. Many or two. No, I could react idea. Na accommodate me. Na fi Michia Minion restaurant. No, I told you, mammy. No, I told you, mammy. My dear, we did 3 days. Benjamin and I do so to ego. Na post for a question. No, catch yourself, you are a Captain DB. And you had them back court. You do court to why? And you then I did you and become so many. No, for 2 restaurant. Accommodate me. Not tell you, I'm in D. I am the no. It's one this kind of thing cry ha.
They are the ones.
Ministries, department, and agencies in Pennyphone won't cry ha. One a yes said Jumano. One a sassy a decline chuo. Who said we don't know them? We know them. I mean, they are there.
But that's a question about Bobie. Mahama announced a certain policy. It's the first time one president being Ghana matters waka bibisa, and I want to pick your thoughts on that. Or say, even though mining is not illegal, well, who says openema wo party penny for odi omoba wa bemu eko yesa former goodie to adwuma ni bi mining ni bia entimi ma eko against Galamsey yese nsuo ni akwaye no entimi ma yenku ni ye enti ono de ompene ema na bemu ni pe bia enye mining, not even Galamsey, because for Galamsey is illegal, but ompene ma wonye mining wo penyimu na e was a wo be boa no na ye bo nsuo ni akwaye ompene. What do you think about this policy?
Same,
or if you want to do mining, konakoye mining.
I remember to said the minua kojo a kind, but some my main clear be quick na membra way so during a year question and answers no. Omubusa JMBB about a year sports.
Yes.
Where that's all mobile building sports stadium. No, okay, BB say to me. And I think I for on that position I would just depart from His Excellency's point. You see, the NDC has a track record in sports, in sporting facilities, and yeah, this is the CK Stadium. Enti minim say yes owura Mahama hwe oman baabi ase yakodu no ene se opeke oman no a ompeso obehye bobebre yeti ase but sometimes look our track record and when owura Mahama track record owura Mahama every opportunity to reset the country, because when Professor Mills picked Amemo from Kufuor. President Mahama was there. Who the difficulties and who said the boss at 10 and Yama around. Sa experience no ho. Then when Yami and Adumane be main driver. Who the difficulties or 10 Yama, because to stay in court for almost like a year and still you are able to manage the economy.
So you wanted a clear promise in ABC Stadium. But remember good news, because speech, there is a part here you spoke about that, about not building new stadium, but rehabilitating the Atrasiam and proper.
You see, I think that we don't have to overstretch your facilities are your water by doing new things that we don't have new brains
so you
to manage.
Think, yeah, that's the point. We can
1, 2. Sesi ayete no yeni FIFA approved stadia.
Yeah.
And only idea say Accra Sports Stadium, Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium, Tamale de no credit to wine. Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium.
Then we have
Esipon. Hold ye ya omako ye. Takrade. And all the others, none of our stadiums, what Ghana, and the year FIFA approved that. You bet me about match, and Nam sent.
What the training center?
And nam sentino Emma Black Stars Echo Kumaseno Thomas Pate Vice President to Coino Asimo Kacha and say and yes can you hear Udaf cause me boss now no cash I dare you hear say per pitches papa
be in the year
so
get that from your archives what President Mahama said about sports facilities from his speech.
Yes, no more Bob is sports presenters no the table and a etwa
it's not healthy
and the stickers attaching to ball boss what to
so mumu no was a manual semen kwa mo pe ball
yes
no yeah mo pe sports no and in fact sports is an avenue for job creation for
exactly.
and the power.
Exactly. I want John Mahama. Let me say this. John Mahama should give us his clear
on sports
cut policy.
Mebo Galamsey hono ba me do be sports
so his excellency Monka promise no Ghana for gini di oma on Shebono more be so
but I will give you something that you
because our track record Ghana for nim no wayebi the NDC PNDC we know them and we should just do the do now the issue about Galamsey with his excellency response our the MI apt on point adentia and me so kwadwasene na mene nako. The main reason why Ghana is struggling with Galamsey issues is because the president and his people are involved.
Hey, Masa, Bobie Mame.
Akufo-Addo ne etu Galamsey no. Akufo-Addo ne Bawumianu ne etu Galamsey no. You see, let me be frank here. Mpacho, when you more platform issue.
Sure.
I'm not so stupid to feel say Galamsey Akufo-Addo buy and buy. I'm not stupid. Yenya issues from rolling style, your operation, cow leg, any those now. But you see, the previous administration ultimately dealing with the issue because the government was not part of the Galamsey. Now, we are not able to tackle the problem because the presidency is involved, and I'll give you.
Presidency now, I just say.
National security. Yes, my Galamsey as no. And night before now, the catch him say, "Yeah, can say the presidency is involved."
Hey,
I have said it already before. You see, the Galamsey thing now, no.
Serious.
Sammy, Galamsey now, kosono. People are looking for money for campaign. So, enya dia wombe jai.
But omobes say nsuo yi nyina amagana ya kra nsuo abagana in the name of
Ghana ya kra nsuo. No one say ya kra nsuo.
Very important. Yeah. That's the sad thing.
When say kra nsuo no so kra abana ya another business for them. They create the means to create business
and
out
profit of it.
Yes.
Wakasa.
That is what they are doing to us.
So you hold President Mahama to that promise.
Look, hey, meba, unim di omo ye. For the government to succeed in Galamsey business, almost said that police, the military, and the police is shame. For the first time, no. For when that to be done, say you down sorry one day, you say national security car. See, I know the mom di a friends akwaya oko Kumasi afedo nko bepe flag bearer ni bi edi o MPP mu na yi kru nkura no ye adanfi na napon ye na mom yi na napon adi na napon na ye head of transport e wo Jubilee ye da sorry ya ye si boys bi gina ti wa forest mu tu go
Akufo-Addo krom no
yes ye etiwa ye kwache wo mo national security boys. They were 8. And they were using national security cars. Please.
Make a story. No?
Please.
And they Google cry. Ghana went for you.
And they picked the cars from the Jubilee House. They took these boys to court. When they buy boys, no, anyonum, ebet threatened say Akufo-Addo and boys no, boys no be say akasa, omo kasa enye papa.
Because you be who penny for na social media. I see.
The next week, I'm call court. And I'm boys now. As I'm talking to you now, 4 ewa abrochiri. As I'm a foolish case.
Wow. Am I yare?
No, how can say I buy your
national security near soldier for
cars.
And they are protecting a buying penny for more Galamsey will assume. I mean, how wicked can people be?
So